As we leave Micah 5 and enter into Micah chapter 6, I really want to draw your attention to verse 6:1, which says, "Hear what the Lord says, arise and plead your case before the mountains, and let the hills hear your voice." If we go back to verses 10 through 14 in chapter 5, we see all these things that God is trying to break us away from. Our pride, believing that our strength is sufficient to solve all things when we ourselves know it's not. Oftentimes we'll ask for help in a situation where we need it. These idols and addictions and other things that prevent us from having an effective relationship with Christ. God's trying to pull us away from it. But all too often, this pruning process brings about complaints in us, where we try to justify both to God and to ourselves why we should be able to hold on to that addiction or that idol, whatever it happens to be. In the face of this pruning process, we try to stop God from cutting off the dead things that are in us so that we can have better lives. But look at what he says in verse 3. "O my people, what have I done to you? How have I wearied you? Answered me, for I brought you up out of the land of Egypt, out of the land of slavery, and I redeemed you from the house of slavery." He redeemed you from the house of slavery. And he did that through the process of giving up his son on the cross for your sake, so that you could get to heaven. Not so that he could do something special for you and that would bring fulfillment to him. God was already in a place where he was fulfilled before creation. But creation is an act of love, and everything that God has done since then is an act of love. And if we pay attention to what Job said at the end of 41, maybe at the end of 40 and the beginning of 41, where he says, "I spoke up, but I did not know what I was saying. Now I will keep my mouth shut." Because when God really starts to question us about these things, we don't have a good answer. We have great excuses, but no good answers in the face of a holy God. So just give it up. Thank you guys. Have a good day.